Hi there. The small block Chevy is a pretty popular engine to use in show cars nowadays, and but as everybody knows, there's one small problem with the small block Chevy, and that is the rear main seal almost always leaks. You can spend hundreds of dollars to replace the seal, and 3 to 6 months later, it's leaking again. And so what it does, it drips down on the back edge of the oil pan and drips off this rear seal of the oil pan and gets on your garage floor. And guys that have nice cars and have a nice garage, they don't want to be cleaning up the oil dripping down on their garage floor every time they pull out the car. And so what we've come up with is basically a catch can oil dripper catcher, and it's designed to fit in between the oil pan and the flywheel. And what it does, it fits up around that rear lip of the oil pan, and so it will catch any oil that drips off the back edge of the oil pan. Now this is made of a polycarbonate plastic that's good up to 260 degrees. So if your oil pan is getting over 260 degrees, you've got other problems. Also included are 2 metal inserts so that when you install it, you're not crushing the plastic. Plus there's a brass fitting in the bottom for the drain, so when you take the plug in and out, you're not going to be stripping out any threads. And all this hardware is included to install it. Stainless steel lock washers, stainless steel bolts, stainless steel plug, stainless steel washer with a bonded rubber seal. And all the tools you need to install it is a 1/2-inch socket with an extension to get up in between the oil pan and your flywheel. The only other tool you need is a 1/8 inch Allen wrench. And the way this works is you install the plug, and you install it so that the rubber is up against the drain, the oil catcher, and you install that with your Allen wrench. And as soon as the rubber makes contact, you turn it about a 1/2 turn, and that's plenty tight. And then you install it. Well, first you got to remove the 2 bolts, the 2 rear bolts from your oil pan, and you can discard those and use the new bolts we include. With the lock washers, install these. And you torque these to 8 foot-pounds. This is the plastic here. We made it extra thick on the edges, so it's not going to be vibrating. It's very tight, so you're not going to have to worry about it vibrating loose or anything. And it secures the oil pan just like it was before. The way this works is now, anytime you change the oil in your engine, you just remove the plug and let the oil that's accumulated in the catcher drain also. And so now you've got, instead of a temporary fix that costs hundreds of dollars to fix, now you permanently fix the problem with our oil catcher.